Good morning, student. In my previous class, I discussed about the trigonometric ratios. Today, I want to go to the exercise 8.1. In this class, we discuss about the question number 3, 4, 5, and 7 of exercise 8.1. Question number 1 and 2, I skip this. I skip question number 1 and 2 because I solved this in first class of trigonometry. Although I did this, if you have any problem or doubt, please comment me. I will discuss it again. Okay. In third question, question number 3, it is given that if sine angle A equal 3/4, calculate cos A and tan A. Here in this question, name of the triangle is not given, so we should not draw the triangle. From sine A, we should calculate cos A and tan A. In a previous class, I gives about the ratios: sine equal p by h, perpendicular line divided by hypotenuse; cos equal b by h, base by hypotenuse; and tan equal p by b, that means perpendicular line divided by base. Now, from sine A, we should calculate cos A, tan A. Without using identity, we can calculate cos A and tan A with the ratios. But for this, we should know about the length of perpendicular line, height, and length of base. Since in the first question it is given that sine angle A, sine A equal 3/4. We know that sine is the ratios of perpendicular line and hypotenuse, so we can write p by h equal 3/4. From these ratios p by h equal 3/4, can we get the length of perpendicular line or hypotenuse directly? Most of children take p equal 3, length of p equal 3 units and length of hypotenuse equal 4 units, but it is not completely true. To clear about this, I give a small example to you. Let age of a boy A equal 15 years. Okay, age of B equal 20 years. Now, if we find the ratio to the age of A and B, we get 15:20. In simplest form, it becomes 3:4. Okay, since we said that the ratio of age of A equal 3:4, if the ratios is given, this information I cancel this information. Now we have the ratios of age of A and B equal 3:4. From this, we cannot say that the age of A equal 3 years, age of B equal 4 years. It is not correct. So similarly, age of A equal 3 years, age of B equal 4 years, this is not correct. Similarly, P equal 3 and H equal 4, it is also not correct. It is no. Okay, if we want to find the value from the ratio 3:4, we must take a ratios, take a variable constant term. We should multiply a constant term with these ratios. We can take age of A equal 3x, age of B equal 4x. So here also P is to H if the ratios be equal 3:4, if p is to h equal, we suppose it is equal k, then p becomes 3k, h become 4k, not 3 and 4. So we let p by h equal 3 by 4 equal k. So p equal 3k, h equal 4k. Okay. Sin a equal 3 by 4, b by h equal 3:4, p equal 3k, h equal 4k. If we take a p equal 3 and h equal 4, it is not correct. We should take p equal 3k, h equal 4k. Notice this example. ठीक है, we find the value of p and h. To find the value of cos theta or cos a and tan a, we should get the length of base also. So using Pythagorean theorem, we can find the base from these two values. Let us proceed. I again write the questions and the first steps. The questions is sin a equal 3 by 4, calculate cos a and tan a. This is the question. Now since sin a equal 3 by 4, sin is the ratios of perpendicular line and hypotenuse. 3 by 4, let it is equal to, the ratios equal to k. So p equal 3k, h equal 4k. Hence using Pythagorean theorem, h square equal p square plus b square. Here h value of h equal 4k, so 4k whole square, value of p equal 3k, 3k whole square plus b square. 4k whole square, it is becomes 16k square, it is 9k square plus b square. So b square equals 16k square minus 9k square equal 7k square. So b equal root over 7k square, that means root 7 into k. Now we get the value of perpendicular line, hypotenuse and base. So we write the ratios, write our required ratios, whether it is cos a or tan a, sec a, cot a. In the questions, we should find a cos a. We know that the ratios of cos equal v by h. So value of v root 7k, value of h 4k. You should cancel k and k, divide, so equal root 7 by 4. Value of cos a equal root 7 by 4. Next we should calculate tan a. Tan equal p by b, perpendicular line, length of perpendicular line 4k, length of base root 7 k, we should cancel k and k, 3 by root 7. This is the answers of first question. Okay. Now in the third question, fourth question, question number 4, 15 cot a equal 8, find sin a and sec a. 15 cot a equal 8. From this we can write cot a equal 8 by 15. Since cot equal b by p, ratios of cot is b by p, so as question number 3 we can solve it. The first steps are, for question 4, since 15 cot a equal 8, we can write cot a equal 8 by 15. Cot means base by perpendicular, b by p, 8 by 15. So let b equal 8k, P equal 15k. Okay. After this we can proceed as question number 3. We should use Pythagorean theorem and find h. After getting the value of h, we can write the ratios, required ratios according to the question sin A and sec A. So I leave it for you. Now I solve question number 5. In the fifth question, the questions was questions was sec theta equal 13 by 12. Calculate all other trigonometric ratios. Same question. We should proceed in same process. Although it is also same question, I solve it because I skip question number 4 also. Okay. Question 5. Given that sec theta equal 13 by 12. Sec is the ratios of hypotenuse and base. Sec is reciprocal of cos. Cos equal b by h, so sec become h by b equal 13 by 12. Now let h equal 13k, b equal 12k, not 13 and 12. Not 13 and 12, it must be 13k and 12k. Now using Pythagorean theorem, we get h square equal p square plus b square. Value of h is 13k, so 13k whole square. Value of b equal 12k, so 12k whole square. 13k whole square, 13 square equal 169k square. P square plus 144k square. So p square equal 169k square minus 144k square. It has become 25k square. So p equal root over 25k square. That means 5k. Now we get the value of perpendicular line also. So we can write the value of any trigonometric ratios. In the question, what is the question? Calculate all other trigonometric ratios except sec theta. That means we should write the we should find the ratios value of the 5 ratios. So number 1, sin theta. Sin theta. Here the angle is theta. Sin theta equal p by h. Value of perpendicular line 5k. Value of hypotenuse 13k. K and k cancels, 5 by 13. Next, cos theta. B by h. H 13k. B is 12k. K cancel, so 12 by 13. It is reciprocal of sec theta. Sin theta, cos theta. Next, tan theta. P by b. Value of p 5k. Value of b 12k. K cancel, 5 by 12. Now we should find cosec theta and cot theta. Cosec theta, cosec is the reciprocal of sine, so h by p. Cot is the reciprocal of tan, so b by p. You can find the last result. This is for you. Okay. So question number 5 also complete. Now I discuss question number 7. It is also very simple. 3 cot A equal 4. Check whether this equal this. From 3 cot A equal 4, we get the value of perpendicular line and base, and we should find hypotenuse using Pythagorean theorem. After find the hypotenuse, we should find the value of tan theta, cos theta and sin theta. After that, we take the left hand side and find the value. Again right hand side and find the value. After determining the value of left hand side and right hand side, we can check whether these are equal or not. So now question number 7. Question number 7. Given 3 cot A equal 4. Cot A equal 4 by 3. Cot is reciprocal of tan. Tan ratio of tan is P by B. P is to B. So cot become B by P. 4 by 3. Now let B equal 4K. P equal 3K. By Pythagorean theorem, H square equal P square plus B square. P equal 3K, so 3K whole square plus B equal 4K, 4K whole square. This is 9K square plus 16K square. It is 25K square. So H equal root over 25K square, which is equal 5K. In the questions, the ratios tan A, cos A and sin A. So we should find value of tan A, cos A and sin A. Tan A equal P is to B. P value of P 3K, value of B 4K, KK cancel, so 3 by 4. Value of tan A equal 3 by 4. It is reciprocal to the value of cot A. Now value of cos A and sin A. Value of cos A. Cos A equal B by H. B equal 4K. H equal 5K. We should cancel K and K. So 4 by 5. Sin A. P by H. H 5K. P 3K. We should cancel K and K. 3 by 5. Now we have the required value of tan A. Second, tan A, cos A and sin A. Now left hand side. What is the left hand side? The left hand side is 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A. 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A. We can use identities, but this relations is depending upon the ratios, not identity. So I use the ratios only. 1 minus tan A 3 by 4 whole square. 1 plus 3 by 4 whole square. We should calculate this. 1 minus 9 by 16. 1 plus 9 by 16. LCM becomes 16. 16 minus 9. LCM becomes 16. 16 plus 9. This is equal 16 minus 9. 7 by 16. 25 by 16. We can cancel 16 and 16, so 7 by 25. The result of left hand side is 7 by 25. Now we should find the result of right hand side, which is cos square A minus sin square A. If the result became 7 by 25, then we say that these are equal. So goes to the right hand side. I take it here, right hand side. Cos square A minus sin square A. What is the value of cos square A? 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 whole square minus sin square A 3 by 5 whole square. 16 by 25 minus 9 by 25. 25 become LCM. 16 minus 9. So it is equal 7 by 25. It is seen that result of left hand side is 7 by 25 and right hand side also become 7 by 25. So we can say that left hand side equal to right hand side. Okay student, today I complete my class. The questions which are skipped by me also very easy. You should try these yourselves. If you have any problem, please comment me and subscribe this channel for next classes. Okay, thanks.